Welcome everyone, my name is Ashley, welcome to my channel. Before we begin, please like and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be talking to you about my journey and where I started from. So, let's go right back to the beginning. And I used to be fat. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, I was a little bit hefty. I was a fat kid. At the age of 20, I was gaining weight by stone every year. At the age of 28, I was at my peak weight of 19 stone 4. So, and I'm only 5'8", so I'm not the tallest guy in the world. So obviously my weight's going thing. And as you can see, I've lost the weight. I lost the weight in around 15 months. And I did this all by my own. I didn't go for personal trainers. I didn't really have any help with that. Yeah. So I want to just start right there. Start. So I was, as I said, 19 stone 4. I got myself into a car accident. I broke my fib and tib in multiple places, and I was basically hospitalized. I was hospitalized for a while. And going from the injury, I was actually told that, I'm not going to be walking again. I'm going to be struggling for the rest of my life. This is the rest of my life. So I got to get used to it. And for about a year, this is what my life was. I was like, look, hobble along. That was my life. I was a hobble along. And I sort of got to the point that I was really big. My love life was non-existent. No one wanted me because, again, no one tells you this, but in the community of, healthy at any size or, all that, there's nothing for men. Yeah. You see on channels like, this 600-pound woman's beautiful, she's powerful, strong, give her some thumbs up. But when it's to a man, he's disgusting. And I felt that. No one gave a rat's ass about me. No one cared. No one was like, man, you're beautiful, you're looking good, you're looking fit, you're looking strong. There was no, help at any size for the male population. So I didn't really have a choice to. No one actually accepted me as being fat. Everyone looked at me as being hideous. So there was no group out there going, hey, you're looking good, man. You're looking good. I had to tip myself as accountable. I had to go, guess what? No one else out there is going to say I look good. I have to make sure that I look good for myself. And I've got to do it now because no one else is going to BS me about how I look. Because I was watching it all the time. And you see hundreds, Tess Holiday and all these things. Oh, she looks so beautiful how she is. What about the guys? The guys have nothing. They have nothing to support them. So guess what? They either do two things. Get fatter or deal with it. So guess what? I dealt with mine. I didn't have any help. I didn't need any support. And I didn't make any excuses. So after my leg injury, it took about a year of recovery. After that year of recovery, I said to myself, guess what? I was watching some documentary about Arnold Schwarzenegger and how he was exercising, what he was doing. He was working out for 5 hours a day while he was going to work, while he was doing acting classes, while he was obviously paying for all the things he wanted. He done that all alone every day. And I said, guess what? Why can't I push myself as hard as he can? He was only 18, 19 at a time. Why can't I, at the age of 29, push myself harder than anyone else in this room? So that was my goal. I need to go into a room and go, guess what? I'm going to be the hardest working person here. I don't care if I'm 19 stone, 18 stone, 17 stone. I'm going to outwork any person I see. And so I went to first of all, I didn't go to the gym first. Again, after a year of recovery, I lost about a stone and I started to walk. And that was my main focus. I started being a little bit more of a calorie deficit, but the majority of the thing is I was walking. And if you don't understand what walking is for you, it is a key aspect of weight loss. And so if you're trying to lose weight, start walking. Start putting out some more energy. You're not going to lose weight if you're just sitting down eating Kit Kats on the sofa. You have to move. So I started moving. And every day, I would increase my distance. So day one would be, I walk to the lamppost. Day two would be the next lamppost. Day three, I'll walk about a mile. Day four, an extra half a mile. Day five, day six, day seven, carried on. I kept pushing it until I hit a certain point. And I said to myself, every day I need to at least walk 10,000 steps. That was my minimum amount of walking. So I could do more, but I can't do less. And that was my minimum. And I was losing weight consistently. And I guess, yeah, I had plateau after plateau after plateau hitting me. And I just basically, I reduced my calories even more, and I was working out even harder. It got to a point that I had lost quite a lot of weight. And I was physically able to go to the gym. I walked to the gym every day anyway. I never went in. But this time I went into the gym. I signed up. And I said to myself, I'm going to go to the gym every day for as long as I can. And I was going to the gym for 3 hours a day. I didn't go in for like half an hour. I pushed myself. I could be knackered, but I was like, I got to do this. I got to do this. I have no option. For me, I didn't have anyone at home. I didn't have anything. So I didn't have any distractions. It wasn't like, I got to spend time with a girlfriend. It was like, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm going to work out. So that's what I did. So I did this for a very, very long time. And again, my weight was cracking off. I was doing the weights. I was doing obviously the bench presses. I was doing dumbbell pull-ups. I was doing pull-ups. I was pretty much doing weights only. I wasn't doing any running because I thought I didn't really want to do the cardio because I did the walking anyway, and that was good enough. That is good enough. And again, my weight cracked off and kept going right off. And I felt good about how what I was doing. I pushed jobs away because I realised a lot of people, out of 95% of people who are trying to lose weight, only 5% of them actually achieve it. Okay, 5% achieve weight loss. And out of that 5%, it's about 1% out of the 5, about 1% of the 5% who actually maintain weight loss. So I said to myself, okay, what this 95% of people, what are they doing? And I learned out about what are they doing. And I said, guess what? I'm not going to do that. They're eating takeaways. I'm not going to do that. They're buying food in stores. I'm not going to do that. I basically learned from their mistakes. I said, guess what? That's 95% of the population gone. I'm not going to copy what they did because they obviously are the rubbish what they're doing. They're not doing it properly. They don't understand it. So I said, I'm not copying them. I got the 5%. I said, all right then, this 5% had done it right. And I said to myself, okay, out of the 5%, the majority of them gain a weight back. So I said to myself, why? What changed? What changed with that big percentage of people for them to gain a weight? And there was one big thing that changed for them, and it was normality. When they lost the weight, they're feeling great, and there's like, look, I don't need a diet anymore. I finished with a diet. And that's what happened. They finished with their diet, and the diet went. Their diet just pushed aside. But realistically, this is not a diet. This is not something that you have to push weight. It's a lifestyle. And people have to understand that if you want to lose weight and maintain the weight loss, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. So it's not like I go and sort of, I can have normal cheese after this. No, I'm going to have this lowest calorie fat cheese, fat-free cheese as much as I can. I'm going to have skinny milk or almond milk as much as I can. I'm going to have the healthiest bread as much as I can. I'm not going to waste my calories on random pastas and rice. I'm not going to drink my calories. And guess what? After I've lost everything, I'm still going to do it. Nothing's changed. I'm still going to be on my calorie deficit. Or I'm going to raise it up if I don't want to lose weight. If I want to maintain, I'll raise the calories up. But I'm still going to eat the same. I'm not going to go, I'm hungry, I'm going to eat this pack of Mars bars. And I'm still hungry because a pack of Mars bars is not going to cut it. So I'm going to stick to my diet. I'm going to stick to what I'm doing right now for the rest of my life. And that is the only way you are going to maintain your weight loss, is if you stick to your weight loss consistently. So if you want to lose the weight, be consistent what you're doing, do it properly, do your own research. And if you want to maintain that weight loss, maintain your diet. Don't call it a diet, call it a lifestyle. There was a saying on certain YouTubers, and he said that think of your diet as a circle, right? And this is I like this method. Is like everything is circle. Everything above that circle is beautiful, tasty food, but it's gonna be very high calories. And anything underneath that circle is plain boring food, but very low calories. What you need to do is keep the food in the circle, so the food is like it's low calories, but it tastes okay. It's not like you're tasting like, oh my god, this is Jesus. I want more. It's yeah, I'm happy with that. That's not like this is not Gordon Ramsay. I'm not like eating from Gordon Ramsay's cookbook. This is just it's cooking. Enjoy it. And that's the whole point. You're not here to love the food that you have. You're here to enjoy. That's it. Enjoy. Don't love. Enjoy it. So I lost a lot of weight by doing it, and I stuck to understanding what people do. I kept my workouts in. I kept doing what I need to do. I kept my walking in, and I just changed things around. And guess what? Over time, again, it's about 15 months. 15 months. And a lot of food doesn't taste the same to me anymore. So I had Domino's a couple of months ago, and god damn, it tasted horrible. And I don't know why. It tasted foul. I prefer my own pizzas, my own low calorie pizzas. Ice cream, guess what? Yeah, you can't really go wrong with ice cream. It tastes great, but I hate when you have a little tub of it. I'd rather have a massive liter of ice cream. And guess what? Greg, do something. Listen to what he's saying. He has so many ideas. I learned from him. It's like, oh great, ice cream is back on the diet. And I learned from that. I said, I recommend you doing random things like that. It's so easy to lose weight, and people make it too many excuses why you're not losing weight. And I hear them all the time. And guess what? Yeah, I lost 130 pounds by doing this simple things consistently every day and not giving excuses. And I hear people go, your diet's so hard. I couldn't keep that up. I'm like, what are you talking about? My diet's hard. I have French toast with blueberries in the morning. I have ice cream for my dessert. I have a pizza when I'm bored. I can literally eat whatever I want in reason. You know, it's not going to be the greatest tasting, but it's pretty damn good. So yeah, guess what? I don't know why people complain so much. Like, it's too hard. It's too hard to walk 10 minutes down the road and lose some calories. It's so much easier. And I think that's the problem. People make excuses, you know. I guess what? People keep saying, because obviously they see me and they're like, any tips? I'm in the gym, like, I'm working out, and it's like, hey, you got any tips so I can help some lose weight? And I basically yeah, eat less, move more. And the thing they always say is, no, spend a day in my shoes. Spend a day in your shoes? I always say, I've done it so many times, I was like, no, spend a day in my shoes. 19 stone 4. Legs so damaged that I'm told that I won't be able to walk without pain ever again. I can't even get off the floor. Crying, bleeding, in agony, no sleep, hating everything, no family around. And guess what? Alone, I lost 130 pounds. So guess what? Spend a day in my shoes. And if I could do it, why can't you? As simple as you don't want to. If you really want to lose weight, people can do whatever they want, but they don't do the things that are needed. Because people haven't reached that point. And guess what? I think people who are trying to lose weight and they really want to do it and are really struggling, because guess what? I struggle at first, but there's some people out there who are really struggling. They need support out there. They need someone like me or someone else to go, hey, I'm here. Talk to me. Use me. Ask me any question, because I want to help you. because that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that you get through your weight loss journey as easy as it can, because I made thousands of mistakes. I got to a point that I wasn't eating for 74 hours because I was intermittent fasting, and I pushed it to the limit. I kept pushing things to the limit, and it wasn't like I always say, and this is, I may be so wrong, it's just my own opinion, I think I have really good genetics, because when I wasn't eating for 74 hours, I wasn't like craving anything. I didn't go out for takeaways. I didn't go out drinking. I didn't ruin or try and ruin my diet. I was so logical in what I was doing. It had to be this way. My food had to be that way. And I was so passionate about what I was doing. It come to work, and I was working in an office, and if this is your situation, you're in the same situation, just listen to what I did. I recommend maybe considering the same, but don't do it without thinking about it. So I was working in an office. It's a 9 to 5 job. Fine, whatever. That's good enough, yeah. I was working, but every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, it was a takeaway day, and it was their incentive to go, hey, employee, would you like to stay an extra hour for kebab, Domino's, KFC? And it was like, yeah, why not? And that was ruining my diet. And I saw that, and I saw that clear as light, because again, I saw that myself as so like really good genetics, and I saw them like they're trying to encourage eating. It's basically encouraging obesity to work more, and I was like, nah. I walked up to the manager. I said, like, I quit, and they asked me, it's like, well, Ash, why are you quitting? You're gonna be jobless, man. And I literally said to them, it was like, you're ruining my health. I'm going to remove you from my life, remove the company from my life, and have a healthier life. And doing that, it got me away from outside foods, and I was able to more control what I was putting in my body, and I was losing weight. There was no temptation. It wasn't like, because that's another thing. I think people find temptation horrible. I've dumped girlfriends with this, and this is the truth. Like, you've gone home, and you're working out, you're trying to, and you're a little bit hungry, and you got a little filled in your stomach, and you're like, I'm really hungry. You're looking for a bit of salad, a bit of pasta maybe. You're trying to be good, so you pick some like healthy pasta, that's really low calories, and your missus is there, eating a Chinese. Yeah. That's a Chinese. I don't know what accent. That's a Chinese in the fridge. And I've had that before, where I was dating someone, and she basically she ordered takeaway 2 times a week. Yeah, 2 times a week. And I was like, Christ, I'm not going to survive. I am not going to live in a house where there's consistent takeaways. And I said to her, I was like, all due respect, I have to step away. You're basically, I have a goal and I want to achieve this goal, but you're making it so much harder for myself. I have to step away. I don't want to do that. You're such a lovely person, but you're not helping the situation. And I just stepped away. Yeah, she was also on the weight loss journey, like me. She was one of the reasons I wanted to also do it. But she gained weight. She got much bigger. If I'm correct, she told me she gained, I think it's like 52 pounds in a year and a bit. She was eating really badly. And she didn't really change anything. She just kept gaining weight. I kept losing weight. I might have been 30 pounds. But it's quite a lot of weight. She gained it. I lost the majority of it. And I was like, if I stayed in that relationship, if I stayed there, it would have been me. It would have been me gaining 30 pounds. But because I left there, because I made a choice to be alone, I lost 130. So I think, yeah, that also does affect that. Also, having someone who doesn't support you in your weight loss, who makes it harder for yourself, it's going to make it even harder for you to lose weight. Because if they're eating pizza and you're on a salad, you're going to punch anyone to get that pizza. So guess what? If they're not supporting you, get rid of them. If your job's not supporting your weight loss and they're making it harder for you, get rid of them. If you can find a job that don't want to feed you, if their only incentive will give you money for more hours, perfect. But if it's, we'll give you a takeaway, sir, 4 more hours, please, remove them. You don't need it. So yeah, I lost 130 pounds in 15 months. I got myself, and I don't know if you guys know, and if you do, fantastic, but I got myself onto Men's Health magazine for the ultimate reason is I gave up everything. There's hundreds and thousands and millions of people in this world, and there's not many people who can get themselves onto a men's magazine, and I did, and that was one of my goals. And what they said was, and they saw it as, I was willing to sacrifice my life, my well-being, my happiness for longevity. You know, I'm probably gained an extra 30 to 40 years on top of my death sentence because I've done the right choices. And guess what? I'm much more healthier now. I'm much more confident. And as you've probably seen, you've seen a couple of my other videos, you can generally see my confidence level just shooting up. It is just shooting up with my confidence. And this is just because I'm consistently doing more videos. So, as I said, lost 130 pounds. I removed everything in my life. I removed the negativities. I removed things I don't need. I removed the bad food. If you've got food in your house right now and you want to lose weight, I'm going to give you the best tip right now. Just throw the food in the bin. If it's bad, bin it. It is temptation. You know, I have high genetics, I think. I'm probably wrong. But when there is some chocolate in the house, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to pig out on the chocolate. So I have to, basically, I've done it so many times that I go to shopping and you get all your food, all your good food, and you're like, oh, 4 for £1, throw the chocolate in. I've eaten 1, I've eaten 2, and I've seen the things in my head, it's like, oh my God, I'm going to eat the rest. I'm going to eat the rest. And I have to basically, and I have to do this all the time, I just grab into the chocolate, snap it, throw it into the bin. It's like, I'm not eating that now. No. And I think that's what people have to understand is temptation is so hard to control. So, if you want to lose weight and you don't know what to do, like, subscribe, and follow this channel. Send me a message, and guess what? I'll tell you exactly what to do, what not to do, and give you just random tips because you have to learn yourself. I shouldn't be able to tell you what you should be doing. It is a learning curve, but I can surely tug you along, give you a little push in the right direction. So if you like the sound of that and you want someone to just give you a little push, bit of motivation, bit of lift, send a subscription down below. And please send me a message and ask me what you want to lose and let me try and help you. And even if it's just to talk rubbish about how life is in the COVID life, and send a message down below. Okay guys, thank you and see you soon.